Do you know that not everyone walking on this earth carries the mark of being chosen by God? Multitudes may speak of faith, yet only a small remnant reflects the unmistakable signs of divine selection. These are not random traits, but holy imprints that Scripture reveals as evidence of a life set apart. If you sense a stirring inside, a pull that says, "Maybe I am among them," stay with this message until the end, because today you will discover the 7 clear marks that only the chosen ones possess. Chosen ones are not recognized by worldly success, wealth, or applause. Their identity is not found in what society praises but in what heaven confirms. The chosen walk through life carrying a weight, a purpose, and a spiritual fire that ordinary eyes cannot always see. While many may look ordinary on the outside, the inner seal of God burns bright within them. The Bible tells us in Matthew 22 verse 14, "For many are called, but few are chosen." This one verse shakes the heart, because it reveals a great mystery. God calls multitudes, but only a few respond, and among those who respond, only some press deeper into His will to become chosen. So the question stands, what separates the chosen from the crowd? What 7 marks make their lives different, unmistakable, and aligned with God's eternal plan? Let us uncover them one by one. 1. An unshakable hunger for God's presence. Chosen ones cannot survive without the presence of God. They long for Him the way lungs long for air. Psalm 42 verse 1 declares, "As the deer pants for streams of water, so my soul pants for you, my God." This verse describes the inner reality of the chosen. Others may be content with surface-level religion, but chosen souls yearn to drink deeply. They pray not just for blessings, but for intimacy. They study not only for knowledge, but for communion. They seek not only answers, but the very face of God. This hunger becomes a mark, because it is not natural. Human flesh desires comfort, yet the chosen spirit craves God even when it costs comfort. You will find them seeking Him early in the morning, calling on Him through tears at night, and walking through life whispering prayers in silence. This unshakable hunger proves they are not ordinary, they carry the mark of the chosen. 2. The refining fire of trials. Chosen ones walk through unusual levels of testing. Their paths are rarely smooth, because God uses fire to refine them like gold. 1 Peter 1 verse 7 says, that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perishes, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Jesus Christ. Notice that trials are not signs of abandonment, they are evidence of being chosen. Every storm, every valley, every crushing moment works together to prove the authenticity of their faith. Others may collapse under pressure, but chosen ones rise stronger, because the spirit inside them cannot be extinguished. Each test removes impurities, each challenge molds their character, and each hardship sharpens their destiny. If you find your life marked by relentless trials yet an unexplainable endurance, this could be a sign you are among the chosen. 3. A radical transformation of heart. Chosen ones do not simply change habits, their hearts undergo total transformation. Ezekiel 36 verse 26 declares, I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit within you. I will take the heart of stone out of your flesh and give you a heart of flesh. This is the divine surgery that separates the chosen from the crowd. Their desires shift. What once attracted them no longer satisfies. Sin that once seemed pleasurable now brings grief. Righteousness, holiness, and truth become the new pursuit. Transformation does not come from self-help, but from God Himself. Writing His law on their hearts. People may not understand why they no longer enjoy what they once loved, but this inward renewal is undeniable. The chosen carry soft hearts, broken for others, sensitive to God's whisper, and aligned with His will. 4. A sense of divine assignment. Chosen ones walk with an awareness that their life is not their own. They carry a divine assignment, even if they cannot yet define it fully. Jeremiah 1 verse 5 says, Before I formed you in the womb I knew you, before you were born I set you apart, I appointed you as a prophet to the nations. Notice that the appointment came before the birth. This means the chosen live with a pre-written purpose. Something inside them says, I was born for more than survival. I was created for impact. They may feel restless in ordinary pursuits, because their spirit is wired for destiny. This mark often makes them misunderstood, even isolated, but it also keeps them focused. They know deep down, their life is an assignment from heaven. 5. An uncommon love and compassion. Chosen ones radiate love that cannot be explained by natural means. Even when betrayed, even when mistreated, they continue to extend grace. John 13 verse 35 says, By this everyone will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another. The chosen walk in this love. They forgive quickly, they serve humbly, and they intercede passionately. Their compassion is not weakness, but strength. It is the very love of Christ flowing through them. This mark makes them stand out in a cold world. Where hatred spreads, they sow peace. Where division grows, they plant unity. Where pain reigns, they carry healing. Love is their identity, because love is the seal of the chosen. 6. Discernment that pierces through darkness. Chosen ones walk with spiritual discernment. They can see what others miss, sense what others ignore, and perceive truth beyond appearances. 1 John 4 verse 1 warns, Beloved, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits, whether they are of God. The chosen are equipped to test spirits, discern lies, and navigate deception. This is crucial, because in a world filled with false voices, only discernment keeps them aligned with truth. Discernment is not suspicion. It is a spiritual gift that allows them to walk in wisdom, avoid traps, and recognize divine opportunities. This mark keeps them protected and effective in their calling. 7. A spirit of endurance until the end. Finally, the most powerful mark of the chosen is endurance. While many fall away, the chosen remain faithful until the end. Matthew 24 verse 13 says, but the one who stands firm to the end will be saved. Chosen ones are not perfect, but they are persevering. They stumble, but they rise. They weep, but they continue. They may be pressed on every side, but they do not quit. This endurance is not human strength, it is divine preservation. God Himself sustains them, because they carry the seal of eternity. Their lives testify that nothing can separate them from the love of Christ. So here we stand, 7 marks that only the chosen ones possess. 1. An unshakable hunger for God's presence. 2. The refining fire of trials. 3. A radical transformation of heart. 4. A sense of divine assignment. 5. An uncommon love and compassion. 6. Discernment that pierces through darkness. 7. A spirit of endurance until the end. If these marks resonate with your spirit, take courage, you may be among the chosen. And if you long for these marks to define your life, the invitation remains open. For God is still calling, still refining, still transforming, still assigning, still filling with love. Still gifting discernment, and still sustaining His people. The Bible promises in Romans 8 verse 30, those He predestined, He also called, those He called, He also justified, those He justified, He also glorified. You are not watching this by accident. This message reached you because God is reminding you, the chosen carry a seal the world cannot erase. So rise. Embrace the marks. Walk boldly as one set apart. And never forget, many are called, but few are chosen.